It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. Ball teed off Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Charlotte. On the return, this is Baker. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. "8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The 1st carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. And that's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19, Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, third and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Brooks on the counter. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Only a 20-yarder here. Sly's kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They start with 2nd and 6. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
He's taken down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Breaks through and breaks away. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Tennessee touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
The 45-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, it's Brooks. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCarthy to throw it. Completed over the middle. Oh, the football's loose. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Brooks again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal. Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. But there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
Ward now on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Panthers take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
At the 32-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. Slide's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. McCarthy throwing here. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Be positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now McCarthy. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes and their want to run it right down their throat.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another carry for him. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Ward setting the pass. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Ward. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Ward now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Titans grow the lead to 7. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it, and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers down by only 2 in the 4th. T. Higgins the touchdown. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. off the play fake. Here's Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Titans lead by only 2. Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. He'll get it at the 9. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now he to get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Martinez. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Cade Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.